Hi folks, this is Jim with Jimmy Tarps. We're gonna do a short video on the 2018 version of the Granite Mountain. There's quite a few changes from 2017. We did a short video a couple weeks ago at the Northwest Mountain Challenge. Just showed a little bit. This is a little more in depth. The changes for 2018 are we added a second pole boot and another guy out on the side to help tension it down better. We also upgraded the zipper from a number 3 zipper to a number 6. That did add a little bit of weight. The 2018 version comes in right at 14 ounces. But to set this thing up, first off, you start with the back. Just stretch the back all the way tight. 2 posts or 2 tent pegs, add a third one. And then you want to move around to the front, and you can just do these loosely. And what you always want to do with this shelter is just kind of follow the seam lines out a little bit. So place one stake here, have it loose. Another stake right here. And then you can raise the shelter. First trekking pole, this one's set at 48 inches high, and that just goes in the center boot. So now basically we have the shelter set up as the old style Granite. Then we can take the second trekking pole, and that's just, you can set that at any length depending on how high you want that second portion, and just add that in. Now you just go around and you're basically just going to tension it on out wherever it needs to tighten out a little bit more. Again, you want to follow with your stakes, you want to follow basically the seam lines on this thing to tension it out. Just kind of keep it angled with the shelter. So this thing is basically called what we call the high setup right now. This is set at 48 inches high. You notice that all of the tabs have line lock 3s on them and come with the cordage, so you can set this up. This is a really nice setup. It gives you some ventilation, pretty good ventilation underneath. You can open the door. See how much room is in this thing. There is plenty of room for 2 people, and we can place a stove jack right here to where your stove is sitting, basically right in this area. So you can see in there, by adding that second trekking pole, how much more room that shelter gives you. You have, it basically figures out to be about 9 foot long and about 8 foot wide if you're measuring from the back to right here. Now if you wanted to open it up even more for summertime, or let's say you're sitting up on a ridge and you wanted to glass out of it, you can just undo this line lock right here, take this around to the second guy out, and then just tension it down, and now you have the entire front end of the shelter opened up. It makes a really good summer shelter, nice and cool. You can still see good. So that is basically the high setup. Now we swing over to the second shelter here. Champ, you need to move, buddy. People always ask, can you set it up down lower, a lower setup? Answer is yes. So this is set at 44 inches high instead of 48. You notice that it will go down to the ground on all 3 sides except the front right here. The front is going to be up a little bit, and that's also designed for give you some kind of ventilation under the thing. But there's still quite a bit of room inside of that setup at the low setup like that. So that basically is the 2018 version of the Granite Mountain. Again, it weighs 14 ounces, and we are doing a run of the Coyote Brown right now. So thanks, have a good day.